How many more?
One,
Three for singleton.
three. Oh, okay.
Doubleton is worth one. A singleton is worth three.
Yeah.
So you have a 15-point hand.
Okay.
So that's too much to kind of go fast, basically.
Okay.
But go ahead and play it out and see how it works out here.
Okay. Hmm. Okay. Well, 6.
Well, you're up to the 13th club.
Oh, I didn't count them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did. Darn. Well, hmm. Hmm. Wow. So I didn't make 12 anyway, so 4 was right.
Yeah, but if you only took 10 tricks,
Yeah.
you'll get a poor score on that one, right?
So I should have gotten used that last club. Yeah.
And what would you have done with that last club?
I would have thrown away one of the hearts.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then you'd make an over trick.
Yeah.
And so as far as the
The
bidding
2 was so
goes,
small, I didn't think of it being the extra one.
right, but when you look at that, you've got ace, king, queen, and they're 4-3.
Mm-hmm.
And so how many are outstanding, just even before you start playing clubs?
Let me think. Okay, so I have 7-6 out.
Yeah. So whenever you're 4-3, one of the things you often hope for is that the opponents are 3-3.
Oh yeah, no, I did hope that, but I said my little ones were so small, I didn't think of that
But it
being.
doesn't matter how little they are. That's why I
Yeah,
just say it's if you see that they're 3-3, it doesn't matter how little your last
yeah,
land
no, I
that
know
you're
that.
winning. And so the other thing is, as far as the bidding goes, you and Brian bid it the same way, but there's two conventions that normally come into play here.
Okay.
One of them is the Jacoby two no trump
Hmm.
bid. Have you heard of that?
I've heard of it, but I don't know it.
What that means is when your partner opens a major suit and you jump to two no trump,
Hmm.
it's not a natural bid. It's an artificial, and it says I've got at least enough points for game, and I have at least 4 card support for you.
Okay.
And so this hand qualifies for that.
Yeah, okay.
And the other bid the other convention that also qualifies for is a splinter bid.
Oh gosh, I don't want to go that far. I was just trying to learn 2/1, so I don't
Right.
want
So, but the Jacoby 2 No Trump and the splinter bid are conventions that people that play standard American also play.
to. Okay.
So I'll just throw that out there, but we don't need to use that. But Brian, you should have probably used splinter, and Tony, I think you should use splinter there. Because splinter bid is normally 10 to 12 high card points, which is what that hand has. Let's go ahead and try another one here.
So does this mean south is first? No.
Now,
All right. That's the same thing they did the last time. Ew. Huh.
so this is another one where I'm just going to suggest you use the splinter bid. And the splinter bid says the same kind of thing. You've got game forcing hand, you've got at least 4 card support for partner, and you have a singleton or a void. Okay.
Then what do you bid then?
You bid your singleton or void suit, but you do it so it's a double jump shift.
Okay, so that 3 or 4.
3 would be a jump shift.
Okay, so 4 is a double.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Wow. So he thinks that's as far as we can go, right?
Right. That's right.
That's good for me to. Hmm. Four, six.
Is there a line to make 5?
I don't think so. Oh, sorry, I can accept your thing. Oh, there is a way to make it 5, yeah. Oh, you should lose, you need to pitch a club on the King of Hearts,
Hmm.
and you'll just lose a club and a diamond.
Right.
That's what I did.
That is what you did. That's not what Tony did.
Oh, okay.
I think Brian did too.
Okay, I'm back now.
Okay. Yeah, so that's another example of splinter, or that's a good example of a splinter bid. A splinter, again, you have 10 to 12 high card points, you have at least 4 card support for partner, and you have a singleton or a void. And in this case, partner had just 12 high card points, and so she knows that you don't have slam prospects, and just goes.
So when do you do a double shift as opposed to?
Why do you do double jump shift?
Yeah, that's because you have enough.
Because a single jump shift is a different kind of bid, depending on what you're playing. Like a 3 diamond bid, some people play that as a invitational spade raise. Some people play it as a really weak hand with diamonds. Some people play it as a really strong hand with diamonds.
Oh,
So the regular jump shift has different meanings, but then the double jump shift winds up getting used for the splinters, just to tell them apart. And the thing about the splinter bid, since it's game forcing, it's not like you're going too high bidding at the 4 level. You know you're going to go at least to 4 spades here. So it's not unsafe. And it describes your hand kind of to a T.
hmm.
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 Ew.
Could have gotten extra.
So,
Yeah, I played my sequence wrong. Can should have played hearts first.
yeah, Nancy, you're in the same
Yeah.
boat, I think, there.
Yeah.
Right, you have a diamond loser to deal with,
Yes.
right?
Yeah, I
Okay.
saw that too when I thought, how am I going to get back down there? Yeah.
Well, so what are your entries to the south hand?
Just your ace and king, I guess.
Right, so you need to knock out the ace of hearts before you finish
Right.
trump.
Right. No, I saw that as soon as I played it the other way.
So what would it take for you to see it before you played it the other way? Because it's pretty natural to just play ace, king, and queen of spades to draw trumps, right?
Right.
That's
Right.
automatic mode. But then by that time it's too late to.
Yeah. Well, I guess I have to think about the transportation right away then, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
And you have to think about that diamond loser right away. You should say, okay, I won the king of diamonds with the ace, and my queen is good, but I need to get rid of. I need to put my five of diamonds somewhere.
Right.
And you'll think that kind of right away, hearts is the place to do that.
Yeah.
Probably. So it's just a little bit more anticipating.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing I'd be thinking about wanting an entry in the south hand for is the club finesse, because it's a 75% chance that at least one of the king or queen of clubs is going to be in the west hand, and in that case, you want to leave clubs from the south hand. So
They see
probably
my ace, so they're not going to want to put it on.
What's that?
But they're going to see my ace. They can see the ace. If I lead from there.
Right. So if you lead the jack and they play
Yeah.
low, you play low. And so let's say the king was in the west hand and the queen was in the east.
Okay.
So they win the queen, and then you get in with the ace of spades, and you lead another club.
Okay.
And if they duck that one, your 10 of clubs wins, and then your ace of clubs wins.
Yeah.
And that's just the nature of a finesse. Here it's not going to work because both the king and queen are offside.
I know.
25% chance.
Don't work a lot at the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd be thinking about both of those things from a transportation standpoint. So this is a hand I would not normally want to pull trumps right away.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to jump through the deals here real quick. All right, let's do this one here.
What does the robot play?
It does not play Bergen raises.
Okay.
Wait, I don't know what to do here.
Yeah, so
Could change suits.
how many points is your hand worth there?
I think it was 10. I have to count again. 11.
And do you have a doubleton?
Yes.
So is that worth a point?
Oh, okay. I wouldn't have thought of that.
That's 12, right?
Especially when it's an ace queen.
No, even if it's a 2-3, it's worth a point.
Yeah.
You're already giving it 6 points for being an ace queen, but also you have the chance that you could add a trick by roughing a club if partner has more than 2 clubs.
Yeah.
Which is pretty likely. So that's a 12-point hand in support of hearts.
Okay. Oh, so it's my bid now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, definitely going there.
So you might, but you might also invite your partner because if your partner only has like 12 or 13 points, then that's really not enough for game.
Okay, well then what would I do to invite?
Well, bid 3 hearts.
3 hearts, okay.
And so before you play this, I'll just talk about the auction. The standard bidding, if you have 10 to 12 points, and 4-card support is you jump straight to 3 hearts. That's what that bid shows. It's an invitational bid with at least 4 cards in support.
Well, I thought you said the 3 heart bid meant that you had 4 of their suit and not very many points.
If you were playing Bergen raises, that would be true.
Well,
But
we
without
never called it Bergen raises. I always called it Rick's bid.
well, that's if there's interference. If the opponents have
Oh, it's
overcalled.
interference. Okay.
Remember that? Yeah, that's right. We play those jump weak bids if they interfere, but if not, the standard meaning for the jump is an invitational with 4 card support.
Oh,
Anyhow, you're probably in the right spot here. So
okay. Hmm.
Rick, with the spade lead, the ace one and the spade return, do you take that possibly phantom finesse, or too many things can go wrong if you play the jack?
so you're saying if they lead a spade?
They did, openly with a spade and ace one, and West returned a low spade,
I see.
fearing a rough possibility. I took the king.
Yeah, I would probably finesse that because the only time that's going to be a problem is if it's West that started with the doubleton.
East, you mean? What, West? Okay, wait. All right.
Because it's if the finesse fails, East is going to win, and if they can lead a third spade for a rough, then that's what loses you.
Right.
So I would. I don't know what spade did they lead?
I believe it's the 8, but I don't remember exactly.
Yeah, if it's the 8 will not be the 4th.
Right.
That with having the queen, that would not be a standard lead.
Well, I'm just fearing that's a singleton.
If their lead was a singleton,
Right.
then it's not going to matter.
All right, you're true.
Then you do want to finesse anyhow.
Right. Mm.
So what are you thinking here, Nancy?
Well, I'm thinking maybe I should try to do something with those spades.
Sure.
So should I do that before I take my trump? I still have 1 out, I think.
You don't have one out.
Oh, I don't have 1 out. That's right. I trumped 1. Okay.
All right. So, but before you lead a spade, what you can do to simplify things for you
Uh-huh.
is you're going to eventually rough a diamond and rough a club anyhow, right?
Well, the club. Oh, okay. Yeah.
The club's not good.
Oh.
And the diamond's not good.
Yeah.
So if you do that now, they will, and you lead a spade for spade finesse.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know. Just do your spade finesse. I don't want to make it too complicated for you. So what's the best way to finesse a spade here?
Lead the 10?
Yeah, so that you can let it run, and if it wins, you can do it again.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I'm
Now
up
you want
here.
to finesse again?
Yeah.
Do you have to get back to the south hand?
Do I want to?
Yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
No, you were gonna finesse.
Yeah, well, I figured they didn't have the queen and the ace.
Why not?
I just didn't think they did.
But if going up with the king is basically just giving them the queen, whoever, regardless whoever has it.
Yeah. Well, I was thinking they put on the queen and then my jack would be good. I thought the other side had the queen.
But that's the whole point of finessing is that
Yeah, I know.
you give yourself a 50-50
But they
chance.
put the ace on right away, so I figured they didn't have the queen.
Well,
Yeah.
what if they played the
That makes more
queen?
sense.
No, let me ask about that because it's a good question.
Okay.
If they have the ace and the queen, let's say they play the queen instead of the ace,
Yeah.
and then what are you going to play?
Oh, okay.
You'll play the king, right?
Yeah.
And then what is East going to play?
Oh, well, the 7 or the 8, I guess.
Right, and so you'll know that West has the ace then, right?
Yeah.
So if they play the queen, you know that they also have the ace by the end of that trick.
Right.
If they play the ace, you don't know.
You don't know. That's why I didn't know. That's why I did it that way.
But that's why they played the ace. It's not that they played the ace.
Yeah, they were
they
smarter
couldn't
than
play
me.
the ace if they had the queen. It's that if they have both, they'll always play the ace.
Right.
So the fact that they went up with the ace is a pretty good indication that they have the queen also.
Yeah.
If they had the ace without the queen, they almost certainly would have ducked.
Wow. Okay.
So you want to repeat that finesse. There's no harm in the repeating the finesse anyhow. Even if you think East has it, you might as well try it because you
Yeah.
might be wrong. But this play of the ace on the first round highly suggests that they have the queen also.
Yeah.
And so you ought to make, I think, 11 on this. If you
Right.
because the club finesse works, so you'll lose a diamond and you'll lose ace of diamonds and ace of spades, and I think that should be it.
Yeah.
And so that's the difference between making 4 on this will be like a 40% score, and making 5 would be like a 60% score.
Yeah.
Let's try another one here.
Okay, this is gonna have to be my last one because I've got someplace I gotta go today. But
That's fine.
so now I have a question. So because I'm
Okay.
just learning 2 over 1. Now they said in the book that I'm reading said you have to have 13 points. So 12, you don't do it.
How many points do you have?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
You have 12 high card points, right?
Right.
How many distributional points do you have?
Oh, 1.
Yeah. So how many total points do
That's
you have?
13. Okay. So I can't do it.
Yep.
Okay.
So you're thinking the right number, but you got to count your distributional points too, not just your high card points.
Okay. Okay. So they said that again. I want that. So.
So Brian, you don't want to play the king there.
Oh, I want to.
They're giving you a free finesse, right?
Yes, yes. Let's just go.
I'm gonna have you back up one more
Okay.
time. See one other way this can go.
Okay.
You're good, Nancy. But Brian,
Oh, okay.
if you cover this,
So with
um,
a jack then?
well, no, let's see, why is this
Well, you
different?
can see the 9 and 10's up there, so
Yeah, you're good. You go ahead and do it like you did. You can duck it. You can play low there. It's fine.
Play low and
Yeah. That'll get you going again.
keep playing.
What's that?
Are we going to keep playing now?
Yeah, keep playing.
Okay.
I want to draw.
What happened on yours, Tony? Let's see.
I lost 2 diamond, club, and 2 heart. I should have only lose 1 heart.
Right.
I should not take the ace on the first round, especially on the second hand. It should be obvious. It's only
Oh, when they
missing the
let
king.
when they let a low heart, yeah, you
Right.
need to.
Yeah, when we're only missing king and the queen here, everything else, all the spot cards should just
Right.
play low. Guarantee 1 loser in hearts.
Yeah, if the honors are split, you need to play low to do that. If East has the king and the queen, there's nothing you can do about it, but you might as well play low the first time.
Hmm.
By the way, I didn't think this was a game for support from South End.
Now this one I know for sure I can make it with the ace, but I could also make it with the 9 if that doesn't, if
Right,
they have.
so it's the same deal here. If you take the ace, you're going to give up the queen 100%.
So you might as well try the 9.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Doesn't hurt you to.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So now I can claim.
Yep.
So did I do that right?
Yep, you did. You took 10 tricks. Brian took 9. Tony took 8.
Yay. Okay, well it's fun to do this, Rick. I'll be back, but today
Okay.
I got another appointment. So
Everything sounds good. We'll see you, Nancy.
thank you for everything. Bye.
Okay, so I'm gonna load a different deal here for you guys.
Okay.
Um,
Two no chump was the right bid for if you have 4 more and 10 or more points.
you need 13 points.
Need 13 points to do it. Okay.
And oh yeah, and Tony, I thought you probably had enough, but it was definitely borderline. The Queen Doubleton, I think, was there, and that's not a great 3-point.
And a lot of quacks.
Yeah, that's true.
So this is a what? A declared plan after first trick was led?
Yeah, so let's talk about this real quick. What's going on here? So East opened the bidding with 2 hearts, and you overcalled 2
Two
spades,
spades.
and partner raised you to 4 spades. And they already they led the 6 of hearts, and your right hand
Six.
opponent took the queen.
Oh, okay.
Then your right hand opponent took the ace of hearts. Everybody followed. And now your right hand opponent has led the king of hearts.
Hmm.
Oh, okay. So this is a loser on loser situation. Play the 5 o'clock.
Yes.
You take the loss, even though you can.
Because West is out of hearts as well.
Right, because if you rough that, you're going to get over roughed. Do you see that, Brian?
Wait, what?
East opened the bidding with 2 hearts. So how many hearts did they start with?
So they have 6.
Right, and your dummy had 3.
Dummy had. Oh, we went 2 rounds.
Yeah,
Wait, dummy.
and you had 2.
Oh, okay. I thought the dummy. Wait. Did the
The
dummy
2
have
rounds of hearts have been played, and everybody followed.
2 rounds of hearts have been played?
Yeah, the Queen of Hearts won, and then they led the Ace of Hearts, and that one won.
Oh, I didn't. Okay, let's see.
If you click the review button there, do you see that?
You.
Oh, maybe it won't show up for you. All right. At any rate, yeah, you see they're out there, and if you had roughed, they would have over roughed you.
Oh, okay, I didn't see that there was a first round. Okay.
So go ahead and play your heart there.
Is Northland really sufficient for 4 spade raise, realistically? I guess so, 12 high card points.
And they can count on you being somewhat short on hearts.
Mm.
Because of them having 3 hearts, you're likely to be shorter on hearts. I think you can claim Brian because you can pull the last trump and then your diamonds and spades are good.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you try and trump low on that 3rd heart, they'll over trump. And you'll wind up losing a club eventually. So you'll lose the first 3 tricks and a club and you'll be down 1. But if you do that loser on loser by throwing your losing club on your losing heart,
Yeah.
there's no chance for them to get a rough in over you anymore. And so you make it like you did here. All right, and so I'll let you see the hands here before I do the maybe this is all there is. Oh, this is all there is. So the auction here, you started with a weak 2 spades.
Yeah.
And oh, I see. Yeah, there has a trick been played. You had a singleton heart also, and they started with the Ace of Hearts.
So how did they go 4 spades?
You open 2 spades, pass, and then they've got
Fif-
15 high card points. They decided with the Ace King of Trump, they decided to try for game.
Okay.
Kind of aggressive. So remember the first trick that was played though was the West led the Ace of Hearts, which won. And you kind of expect West to have the King of Hearts because they led the Ace.
Yeah.
But they see your Queen Jack 10 on the dummy there, and they're not too excited to continue hearts, so they switch to a club.
Hmm. Damon. Hmm.
Wait, so
Yeah, what happened there?
But first of all, these hands feels, I have to say, from my personal perspective, it's always weird when a trick is already played for you, and it's kind of hard to keep track of what was played and how many tricks are won or lost. That's just a general feeling.
Yes, I agree with that.
And I thought I had enough, but I guess
So you did.
counting one,
You
right.
did the right thing there. You played the heart and the.
I played a diamond on it, I believe.
You threw a diamond, which is right. So you should have 6 spades, 2 hearts, 7, 8, and 2 aces is 9, 10.
But so the second time they play a club,
You lose club.
I threw a diamond and they got in the key. They won 2 more club. So that's 4 tricks before I can
Oh,
do
you
anything.
should. Yeah, when they do a club, where
I
did you
should
throw a diamond?
No, the second trick with a club. I won with the ace. That's the part I was
That's the
somewhat
right thing. And then you did the Queen of Hearts.
right.
Oh,
I
you need to
threw.
throw a club on the Queen of Hearts.
Oh, right. That's the
Your
one I don't
diamonds
have
are
control
protected
with.
by the ace,
Right. Yeah.
and so you'll get 2 diamond pitches on the hearts.
Right. Yes.
Mm.
And you can claim now, Brian. So you guys are each down 1 though, and so
Hmm.
the idea is that they take the ace of hearts, and they still have the king of hearts in the west, but you have the queen jack 10 left,
Mm-hmm.
and they attack clubs. You should go ahead and take the ace of clubs right off the bat, and then lead another heart so that you can establish your hearts.
Oh, right
You still
away.
have the spade entries.
Uh,
And then if you do that, then you draw trump, and you have 2 good hearts that you can pitch your diamond losers on. So you'll just lose 2 hearts in the club. So let's go ahead and replay that. Let you go ahead and.
I have to go. I need to meet someone real
That's
quick
fine.
today. All right. Thank you.
See you, Tony.
so you take it right away,
Yep.
and then ace of hearts are in play. So you play another heart, and you dump a club.
Yep. Because you're going to lose the club regardless.
Yeah.
And here's where you're going to lose it. You're going to lose the other one right now, but that's fine. So that's their third trick.
So now I can rough.
Might as well rough high. You don't want to rough with a 4 because they could over rough you maybe.
Oh, right. Okay.
Let's undo that. It's not going to matter, but it'd be good practice to, since you have the ace king all the way down to the 7.
So, so anything above a 4 would be.
Yeah. I'd play the queen just because you want to make sure you have entries to dummy. Get to those hearts.
Oh, okay.
So see, you're booked right now. They've got 3 tricks, but you should be able to take the rest here so long as hearts are not, or spades are not 4-0. So how do you want to draw trumps?
So now I'd go. Oh, so I want to go low to high. So I
Well, you
can.
need to end in dummy, right?
Oh, but I want to. Oh, I gotta take out two rounds of. Oh, but I am okay.
Probably 3 rounds of trump. You need to take 3 rounds of trump ending in dummy. You can still do that.
So go. Oh. Then I dumped the 2 hearts, 2 diamonds on the
Yep.
the hearts, and then yeah. Okay.
And then your hand is good. So you can claim from here.
Okay. Yeah, that's all good.
All right. I'm gonna end the session now.
I'll stop the recording.